This is really fun. The Niners are taking us back to 1994 on Sunday night when they square off against the Packers. The classic uniform will be the second throwback uni for the Niners, joining the popular 1994 white throwbacks that were brought back in 2018. This is the first time of 3 times that they're going to wear the uniforms this season. And it just so happens that the 49ers sent us our very own throwback jerseys to show off at the breakfast table today. Take a look.
Yeah.
They personalized them for us.
Nice.
49.
That is really
Swag.
cool.
You get the one jersey.
Yeah, get the Uno.
Very cool. I'm rocking this here. I got it.
Triggs, I want to go to you on
First
this.
striker in NFL history.
What do you think of this jersey? And tell me when you see it.
Yeah.
Like, what does it represent? Take me to these moments.
This is incredible. The numbers, because the black shadows here, this is so significant. This reminds me of their 94 Super Bowl year, of course. And the player that I remember was Merton Hanks. That's who I always think of. And if you don't know who Merton Hanks is,
just do it.
He had this long neck, and his celebration was this. Look at that neck. Look at that neck. He had style. He had grace. And Merton Hanks did it all. This whole era of 49ers football. There's the jersey, too. He's wearing it. That's what it looks like. It was so awesome. And Merton Hanks was such a good player for them and really had, Deion had his style in primetime and all that stuff. But like before Deion, Merton was there. And Merton also had his own thing. Merton Hanks, of course, would go on to work for the NFL and has been a great ambassador for the league. But I see these uniforms with that black shadow. Kyle, I know there's a great nostalgia that we have on this show, and you see that, and it's amazing. Victor, what do you think?
Yeah, for me, I mean, to be honest, the 49ers was one of the first games I ever watched in football. And I didn't know, just before I knew about football, like the nuance of the game, what it was about. And I was like, why do they keep running up the middle, just crashing into people? What is football? What is this about? But I remember hearing Jerry Rice over and over, Jerry Rice. And I was just like, I don't know what Jerry Rice is doing, but he must be pretty darn good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So these jerseys definitely represent a time in my youth when I was like, okay, the Niners are a pretty good team in football. Let's see what the rest of this league is all about.
It's a very special year for the whole league. 75th anniversary year. So the Niners weren't the only team. There were a lot of teams that went throwback on the uniforms. The Lions that year went with these all blue and silver things. And the fact that they brought out that outline was like, whoa, that's so crazy and it's cool. And they ended up winning the Super Bowl wearing them. Also on the strength, who I remember, you got your Merton Hanks, a rookie fullback that they had named William Bar None Floyd. Bar None Floyd, because his agent Drew Rosenhaus said he will be the best fullback in the league, bar none. And he comes in, he scores in the Super Bowl. There he is, runs past Alonzo Spellman, and he was just they had young defensive player of the year, Deion Sanders, who had just come over from Atlanta. Everything going on the same, culminating with probably the
goes at me. So I think I'm going to do lucky because he got
most one-sided Super Bowl I've ever watched in my life, in which Rice had like a 7-yard touchdown, I think, on the first play. Sorry, Stan Humphries, but just an awesome team and a great year.
Was William Floyd, was there anyone who played in bigger games in college and the pros than William Floyd? He was on Florida State, and they were the best team. So
every
him every Saturday.
And
then he goes to the Niners.
And right into the Super Bowl. Best fullback, bar none.
So these are the big, there's those names, there's the bigger names on this team. I'm with you, Victor. We're the same age. The guys in the locker room that are rocking these against the Packers on Sunday night are a lot younger. But what does it mean when you have like a uniform that does have nostalgia that they're obviously going to present to them in some way? Does it juice you up a little more, give you something a little extra to change up the finesse a little bit?
It does. There's definitely a feeling there. There's definitely an energy there, especially like some of those throwback guys are going to be in attendance. Those guys might be there watching the game. So it's always fun. But the biggest thing for us was just the swag. Like, we're out there in some new threads. I remember when the Giants would wear all white. But the biggest thing for us was just the swag. Like, we're out there in some new threads. I remember when the Giants would wear all white. Our color rush uniform was like, we're out here in all white. Like, you have no choice but to be. Yeah, it made me take 100 more photos. Right. And the swagger level was up. But you know the old saying, look good, play good.
Yeah.
Play good, pay good.
Speaking of which, I'm hearing your gold necklaces in my ear, rubbing against your microphone. Unbelievable.
Yep. That's called swag.
Speaking of swag, let's bring in Will Silva, our biggest 49ers fan. I'm going to send you mine. It's a woman's cut Adams jersey, but I'll send it right to you, Will Silva, and we can share it and keep sending it back and forth between New York and LA. Take it away.
Whoa!
Honestly, you don't have to do that. Yes.
That makes me happy.
This is
very
cool. Listen.
Love it.
This is straight out of a Rihanna song. We found love in a hopeless place. And you know what? I love this. Good job, I really do. I am in love.
Love that.
So or as my kids like to call it, my blankie. So if I'm sleeping with this every night, just don't be weirded out by it. So thank you very, very much. One quick thing about William Floyd. He was called Bar None.
Yeah.
Harris Barnes said, well, if he's Bar None, then I'm Bar Mitzvah. So that team had
Nice!
Toy Cook, Richard Dent, Eddie DeBartolo. Eddie DeBartolo, the owner, literally was going like, need him, got him, need him. Yep. They had all the best players on there. Charles Mann, they had everybody on that team, and that team absolutely dominated. So brings me back for sure. All right, now to get to some news here. Speaking of the 49ers, are taking on the Packers on Sunday night. Of course, Aaron Rodgers was the subject of countless trade rumors. One of those rumored destinations was San Francisco, where reportedly Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch even reached out to the Packers. Well, Packers head coach Matt LaFleur, of course, he is friends with the Shan Man, and he said to Shanny, hey, shoot your shot. Why not? He doesn't hold any grudge.
Luck had a big rookie debut. The category.
So, hope you guys enjoyed this video and peace.